Welcome to Getting Started with Income Lab, a video series that jumpstarts great retirement income planning and management. Once you've designed a core retirement income plan, some important questions remain. How should I source my portfolio withdrawals? Should I consider Roth conversions? The Income Lab Tax Center helps you answer these questions and estimate the value of tax-smart distribution planning. When you analyze a plan, you first see the distribution strategy with the best estimated long-term tax picture for that plan, compared to a basic taxable, tax-deferred, tax-free approach. These tax estimates include the effects of all major income taxes and all of the specifics of the plan, including the timing and amounts of different sources of income and withdrawals. A tax-ordered strategy first withdraws from accounts of the first category, for example, all taxable investments, before moving on to the next category, for example, tax-deferred assets. For Roth conversion strategies, planned income-related withdrawals are funded first, using the taxable, tax-deferred, tax-free method, and if there's any space left in the targeted tax bracket, we fill that space through Roth conversions. For this example, Roth conversions that fill up the 24% bracket could provide a lot of value over the life of the plan. Here we see how this Roth conversion strategy has a lower long-term effective tax rate, lower total taxes, and correspondingly higher net income, and higher net legacy when compared to the taxable, tax-deferred, tax-free strategy. On the Taxes tab, you can see how the Roth conversion strategy pays more taxes up front in exchange for control over taxation over the long term. Of course, for that to be a good decision, you'll have to live for some time. The break-even graph shows you cumulative estimated taxes for each strategy and highlights the point where those cross. If you're comparing strategies for a how much can I spend plan, you'll typically see the two approaches differ on total taxes paid and total net of tax income. If you combine tax savings and the difference in net legacy, you'll have the total estimated improvement between the two approaches. If, on the other hand, you've built a plan that targets a specific net spending level, you'll see differences in total taxes and total net legacy, but not in total net income. That's because, for example, for this how can I spend $10,000 net of tax plan, I've held net of tax spending constant. For these plans, the app assumes that taxes are paid first from any excess non-portfolio income, then by withdrawing from taxable accounts, and finally from tax-deferred accounts, in which case net Roth conversions are reduced. Keep in mind that you can compare any two distribution strategies and even any two plans here, not just these defaults. When you click Edit, you'll see all of the available strategies and their stats in today's dollars. For example, here we change the comparison to 22% bracket management compared to pro rata or proportional withdrawals. Keep in mind that here I'm exploring and comparing different distribution strategies without actually changing the plan itself. For example, this plan has the taxable, tax-deferred, tax-free approach currently applied, but I can view the plan as if it had 22% bracket management. If I went elsewhere in the app, I wouldn't see any Roth conversions for this plan. But if you want to actually apply the strategy you're looking at to the plan itself, not just view a what if, you can click Apply Strategy to Plan. You can also go to a plan's advanced settings from anywhere in the app and change the distribution strategy in the tax section. Advisors typically use the Compare section to quickly evaluate which distribution strategies would be best for a client and to demonstrate that value. But you can also use the Explore section to dive in deeply into why taxes line up the way they do in a plan. Here you'll see how different income types stack up in each year of the plan. On the left, we have ordinary income. Note that this is not taxable income, it's total income. Each year shows non-taxable income in a 0% tax bracket at the bottom of the chart. This untaxed income includes things like Roth distributions, untaxed Social Security, any income you've set as non-taxable, any return of basis, and an allowance for the standard deduction. On the right, you'll see long-term capital gains income, which is floating because of how ordinary income affects the taxation of long-term cap gains in the U.S. tax system. You can use the year picker at the top of this page to view how things change throughout the plan. Or, for an all-in-one table view, go to the bottom of the page. Here, for example, we can see how the taxability of Social Security is changing through the years. You can also see in the Explore section taxes by type in each year and a projection of tax allocation over time. There are many more tax-related views and features to explore here and throughout the app. Please see our materials on advanced tax topics for much more.